No. Go with your plan. Go with your plan. Go with your plan. I mean, I like the Harshnag playing dead, playing possum, but you guys already planned this. I'm late. Let's go.
You retconned. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move Harshnag right here. We still cast Thaumaturgy just to do a little bit of a growl. Lure him in.
Does
Boom.
Harshnag agree to this? Wait a sec.
Harshnag would do whatever we wanted him to. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
You want him hanging there?
Laying flat out, do we have anything that we can make him look like he's bloody? And...
Prestidigitation? Prestidigitation?
I'm pretty sure I do have prestidigitation, actually.
So we're gonna have a prone Harshnag.
Okay. I swear we talked about this, guys. I swear I said this.
Nope.
And
you said it. We're going with it. I'm gonna prestidigitation some blood all over him, and maybe make it look like there's since minor. How long does minor illusion?
So with prestidigitation, it's an instantaneous effect.
And how long does it last?
Up to 1 hour.
I guess you can make it. Yeah, you can make a color appear for an hour. So you could throw some blood on it from afar.
Yeah, I'll just make him look all bloody, and he's gonna be maybe he'll be sitting up, kind of like holding himself a little bit. But yeah, either way, he's gonna be prone. All right, let's do it.
The code word harsh, when they get close enough, is pickles.
Yeah, but we need to remember though too, the range of our spellcasters, like being in this kill box is really going to be crucial for something like Fireball and stuff like that.
Where'd you put me? Oh, I'm behind that bush. Okay.
So Harsh is a little tentative at first as you guys are setting up on this, and he's trying to figure out how to play dead. So you see him like a few times, like rigor mortis is set in.
You know what? You want me to roll a performance check for Harsh to see how well he plays dead?
That's a great idea. Let's go ahead and do that.
I don't have Harsh's seat, but let me roll a d20 and you can add it.
Oh, no.
Right.
I'm feeling it. Let's do this.
He nat 20s. 13s?
That's pretty good. I mean, he's probably got a 0.
Plus
but
1, there's a 14. He's got a plus 1 to this.
I think he did a pretty damn good job. Like, better than Grizz would have done,
Yeah, he had to work on it a little bit. The first couple times it was a little odd, like, and then he realized, no. Like, I've seen enough dead bodies, and he kind of gets in this weird, like, position, but his axe is buried under his back, and you can't see his arm, and he's got a little boulder, like, tucked away at his arm, ready to go. So he's queued up now. He looks a little concerning once you try to throw the blood on him and everything else. And so
probably can't retcon this, but I'll ask anyways. Would we have? I feel like we would have talked to Harshnag to see if there's anything he knows about the Stone Giants and anything that they have advantage on, or any of their weaknesses. You guys tell me.
We've talked. We've talked about it.
What is this right
here? I think
here?
we talked about the Stone Giants a few times.
Magic Circle.
Magic Circle.
What's that do?
The Cauldron did. Keeps out elementals.
Oh, that's right. He did say about that. I forgot. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So he tells you a little bit. Not extreme. Get that back.
Nat 20.
Let's find out what the dice say he knows about stones and his experience. All right. Knows that they're not particularly weakened to anything specific, any type of damage. However, they rely very heavily on the boulder sling, as well as they are more acrobatic and dexterous than you would think. They have been known to catch boulders in the past, potentially firing them back and or other hurled objects. He also tells you that they are not the most aggressive or warmongering of the groups, and therefore very stealthy. Nonetheless, they are extremely prone to hiding, particularly around stone locations. Other than that,
does he
they're not quite as strong
about their brain power.
He lets you know that they are average intelligence compared to most of the giants. Averaged a little bit, just a hair sub-average. They're more of an artistic society than a street smart society. So think of them a little more book smart than street smarts.
All right.
So excited for this.
But they're not dumb by any means. He has known some wise stone giants over the years.
Great idea, Carl. So excited for this.
All right.
I swear we talked about it. I thought, all right.
Dude, it's hilarious. We have to make it fun. Like, it's hilarious. All right. Anyways, we are good.
So you see the formation continuing downward. They're glancing in multiple directions. They seem a little bit more carefree than you would expect. More of a light meander than a patrolling party. They're kind of just carrying their clubs, dragging them along, playing in the grass a little bit, looking around. They do not seem to be on too much of a tear.
God damn, that's a lot. Fuck.
However, it's about this point that the polar bear, the bear first, gets a look at Harshnag in the distance, sees him, and as he goes on to alert, you see him make that small move forward. He seems to catch the attention of the others, and you see them quickly pull over, and they momentarily halt and look, trying to see what's going on. You see them glancing over. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Sorry.
So very excited for this.
There we go. You see them glancing over. The polar bear momentarily freezes. You see this guy's they're gonna start spreading out a little bit. Curiosity. The polar bear,
Is
and
one
one of the
supposed
stone
to be
giants.
glowing?
He's a little bit different looking than the others. He seems to be a little more ornate. You see a few more runes carved on him across his body, as opposed to the great axes that the other one's carrying. You see that he's actually carrying some form of like war chisel. It's got rune cast up and down, and so he stands out a little bit differently from the others. So I want to just give you the physical on that one. So with that, these two start making their way down to explore a little bit. They only get so far. They look. And he's gonna reach back, and Grizz, you hear him just say, "Another one down. Don't recognize him." As the other ones seem to loosen up a little bit and start kind of breaking down, making their way over. They seem to be casually heading towards the body. Looking around, they see nothing with their perception. You see them glance from multiple sides, look around the bushes. Seem to be all clear, no threat.
Gonna take my shot now.
Take the shot now. All right. With that said, you guys get the surprise round. We are in initiative. Reed, you're up.
Is 60 feet for fireball.
Does his shot? Well, I guess the others would see it. Okay. Never mind.
Or if I roll nat 20, would they not see it?
I'll give you your own surprise round at nat 20 if you do it.
No, just 26.
Just 26.
That would have been bitch.
Yeah, you hit with a 26 for sure. And with the sneak attack damage coming in, right in the thigh.
On the polar bear.
Oh, you on the polar bear. Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Is your polar bear, cave bear?
Cave bears. I keep calling them polar based on I looked at the wrong thing right at the bat, but they are cave bears. One second. Yeah, cool. They are cave bears, just had to be sure. So with that said, firing the shot on the cave bear, hitting without incident. The 24, firing the shot. Good, and he doesn't seem to react. You see no momentary movement on his part. However, the blood begins to form and standing out on this cave bear. It blends in a little bit. It's a fairly dark coat that he's got, and so it starts to pool in the quick moments afterwards. Nobody reacts. Warwick, are you going, or are you going to hold off?
So nobody reacts.
Nobody reacts in the moment. They didn't feel it. Nothing happened.
Fuck.
But they're kind of moving in the general direction. They're not far off from Harshnag right now, so it's your call. They're only about 15 feet away.
I feel like we already started. Also, they're not as. See, they're gonna be fucking spread out, and then what do we got here? Oh, that's just enough.
If you defer, I'm going to roll a perception check for them and see how it breaks. Either Reed gets another attack as a full surprise round, or they may catch wind of something.
So
and
if
you lose the surprise. It's a 50-50 gamble.
so just so I understand, so he shot an arrow. If you're gonna roll a perception check for all of them, or for like the bear or someone, if they catch it,
I'm going bear and the closest stone giant to it. They did not feel this. I'm going a little outside of the as written rules right now, but it's a numbing bow. They didn't feel it. He can't see it at the moment. It didn't trigger anything. Technically, battle to them has not started yet. So 50-50, you lose the surprise round, or Reed gets the second attack before it kicks in.
you know,
You get to make the call. You act, it moves on. You don't act.
I love that you're putting him in this position. I love watching him squirm a
You know
little
what?
bit. This is
you
amazing.
know what? Here's what we're gonna do. So either way, if I don't act right now and you roll a perception, does that skip my turn if they find out, or does that put us back into initiative?
That puts you back into initiative, no surprise round.
Okay, and then so it would start with Reed and then me and then the stone giant at 21. Or
Correct.
fuck. I'm gonna let it
You
pass.
get the call.
Roll your
You're
perception.
passing?
Roll
All
your
right.
perception. Let's see what happens.
Reed, give me a stealth check on firing the bow. It's numbing for the attack, but we're rolling the perception against your stealth.
Would he get advantage since he's in a trench?
I'm going straight perception versus stealth on this one with Reed.
22.
Okay, 22 is the go-to on this one. 5 for the cave bear.
Okay.
All right. The stone giant doesn't seem to notice.
Okay.
They move one step closer to Harsh.
Awesome. All right. So does that put us?
Reed. We're back to the beginning.
Okay.
Reed's the first act again.
Cool. Okay.
If he chooses to.
Oh, of course.
Fuck yeah.
All right. I want to make sure they can move one more step towards Harsh if you want.
I don't think it'll help me.
Could he choose to let them get closer and them not have to roll perception?
Yeah, I would let them get one step closer without rolling perception.
Since we had to ask, I'm just gonna go after the.
All right.
All right, he's doing it. He's engaging. 29 will also most definitely hit.
22 points of damage on the cave bear.
And with that, you see the cave bear. You can see the blood starting to pool on his chest. He doesn't seem to notice it yet. And as he momentarily seems something's wrong, you see this bear kind of tilt his head and look down. And as it does so, right in the top of his head, you drill this arrow through it. As his limp body now drops down like a nice rug, actually, that would look great in front of a good fireplace as you see it. This certainly alerts them. However, as you had the opportunity for attack, or for sneak, since you guys were well on ahead, you will get the sneak round. And Warwick, you are up after Reed gets the kill. Cave bear going down. Everyone goes on alert.
Yeah. So that's we're too far away from that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go with a chill touch for now. Oh, that's not supposed to be with advantage. That's normal. So 12's not gonna hit. So that is
12 will not hit.
That is, and then I will take my movement to, let's see, 5, 10, move around him here. Why does it go to 50? And that's ends my turn. That's it.
All right. Stone Giant doesn't get to act. Polly's up.
This is hilarious. Oh, I gotta put him at 53. Do we have temporary hit points? I can't remember.
Yes.
I don't.
You haven't gotten any more. Are you talking from the inspiring leader?
Grizz is the only one that took damage last time, so everybody would accept
Yeah.
Grizz.
Oh yeah. Okay. Everyone else would.
Awesome.
Well, Grizz and Frank. R.I.P. Frank.
R.I.P.
Andrew.
Chris is in the back trying to get him back right now. He's like, I'm gonna skip my turn, son of Frank.
10 minutes later.
Everyone's dead. Don't worry, we got
Frank goes.
Hi everyone, this is Frank.
Everyone.
Hey guys.
Any movement from Polly?
Just happens to be like one stone giant left. Crits on Frank, kills him again. Be awful.
Oh, sorry, Reed, you're muted. If you've been talking, I apologize. I assume you're counting movement for Polly. If I read lips well.
Yeah, you were correct. I was just counting. I didn't think you'd want to hear 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I just like hearing your voice. So
Come on, that's our Sesame Street plug right there.
yeah,
We're gonna throw that TikTok to the youngins.
yeah.
D&D for kids. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Shoot
fucking
that
love it.
guy right in the eye.
All right, Amrook.
Yeah, I'll burn my. We get movement and action because it's surprise round, right?
Oh, it's a normal turn for you.
All right,
That just means that they don't get a turn this round.
because I can't get any closer to him. That's it.
Did you run or leap?
I leaped.
All right, just for the
So
storyline.
I'm not stealthy at all.
They just saw a dwarf fly out of the bush, drop behind another bush.
Pretty much, yes. Well, behind the rock and then behind the bush.
Oh, behind the rock.
So
Yeah.
I'm playing leapfrog. It's like
Like one of those flying
game
fish
of
they just
whack-a-mole. They're like, what the fuck?
That's awesome.
Grizz, you're close enough that you just heard him drop a stone giant common curse in Giantoid. Basically the what the fuck equivalency. Nothing else, Amrook?
Nope. I'm gonna hold on to bonus actions for now.
All right, Caldrum, you're up. Magic Circle's not a concentration. How about that?
Nope. But you let's see, where am I gonna put him? Right behind or right beside Harsh, you're gonna see this shimmering blue humanoid shaped figure, like kind of see through the body. You just see a shape of a humanoid, bright blue, and instead of a face, you see a crescent moon and a star in the middle. And yes, he is Dr. Manhattan.
Fuck yeah. Is Waiter hanging out too?
Uh,
I got him.
I feel like it is.
all right. I misjudged what you were looking for here.
No, I got it.
You got. Oh shoot! Yeah. Sorry, ignore mine that was popping up. I like yours. Yours better.
And I'm picking the Avenger part of this.
Oh shoot! There's a lot of Celestials around. That's all I'm saying. You guys are surrounded by Celestials. If only Frank were here, he would have kindred spirits.
This would be just so awesome.
All right, so. Oh, literally, you chose Avenger. I got you. I thought you were referencing the Marvel. Initiative count. It takes a turn immediately after yours. Okay, so he's gonna go right after you. No action required on the verbal commands. And if you only issue any, he takes a dodge action. All right.
So then, did I close my character? What the hell?
Just gonna drop it in here and put it after you, Caldrum, just so we can keep track of it.
Okay.
That way we don't lose track.
Awesome.
All right. You should any verbal. I guess the rest of your turn here.
Yeah, so that's the rest of my turn. So it gets to go then, right?
Yeah. He'll go after with any verbal command you offer.
All right. He is going to shoot with his radiant bow at this stone giant.
Radiant bow.
So it will do. Well, let me see what happens here.
Right.
So
So as this
18
celestial spirit forms, the man-like incorporation incorporeal form of Frank equivalency, 18 will hit.
Nice.
This blue glowing creature pulling back this radiant bow.
So this
For a
damage
moment,
is going to be
you
2d.
see Harsh flinch, not know recognizing what the hell this thing is. It just appeared to him. You see his butt clench from where you guys are at.
He is.
So it's going to be
freaking
2d6 plus the spell levels radiant damage. So that's 5th level. So plus 10. So or not 10. 7. So at the first hit, it takes 13 points of damage.
All right.
Radiant. And then and it gets a second attack.
Nineteen will hit.
19. And another. Oh, man.
Is he large? Out of curiosity.
Yes, he is.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Is he giant type?
No, not giant.
Okay.
Celestial.
Just making sure in case I attack him.
fail that con save, right?
All right, 11 points of damage firing that celestial bow again.
Yep. And that is that is its turn.
All right, these angelic-like arrows once again firing off, doing some damage. You see this momentarily. This stone giant takes a step back in surprise as flying dwarves, celestial beasts, celestial hawks, all forming around him. Not what you see every day. All right, the cave bear from the north also momentarily hesitating, wondering what the fuck is going on before he decides to engage in this battle. So he's going to start moving his way down. So let's see.
Wait, did we have a surprise round?
That's
Oh
what we're
shit!
going
Yeah,
through.
thank you. He's just stunned. That cave bear doesn't move. Thank you very much. Good catch, Grizz. Althea, you're up.
Sounds like
Hi.
inspiration to me.
Just, we'll drop an inspiration. Let me just let me see what I got here. One little ball here and over to Grizz. Inspiration.
Woo!
I definitely
literally
thought
thought-
you were going to be like, oh, here you go.
I thought you were gonna do the same thing. That would have been.
Let me just reach in my pocket here.
Where you're going.
We're just gonna tuck that away for later. Put it back in the pocket. All right, Althea.
Okay. Yeah. This guy here. Oops, no, that's not gonna work.
The blue one?
This guy here.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I was on the wrong one.
All right, so you're shooting right over Reed Namrook. Gotcha.
Yep. Roughly.
You got
21 to hit.
Where's the nat one when you need it?
Hey,
21 will hit.
What the fuck?
29 points of damage.
Wow.
no fucking way.
Yes.
That's all.
Way.
Oh man, that DC 15 wisdom save. See how
That
that
is correct.
yes,
So he's
yes,
going to
yes.
take 29 points of damage, and with his wisdom saving throw, ooh, he manages a 20
All right,
this time.
lucky bastard.
So that was 29 points of damage.
Althea, what the fuck?
That was awesome. That was fantastic.
You're welcome,
You
all.
see a nice chunk taken out of his upper chest here.
Boom. Motherfucker.
All right, Althea, what else?
Oh, I go into sneak mode. Mwahahaha.
I'm going to sneak.
All right.
Hold on. I'll try to go into sneak mode.
I'm going to whip somebody's ass.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right. Grizz,
Somebody's sneaky.
as Althea disappears into the bush, Homer Simpson style.
Griswold disappears, and you just see him reappear and basically just halberd in hand, glowing, just running up like a fucking maniac. Gets to here, and I'm gonna fucking swing.
And immediately stops. Well,
Luckily, I have reach. Luckily, so
As you
Albert-
stare up at this befuddled, bleeding, stunned beast.
Yep. Sorry, did not mean to roll that with advantage. 12 or 15 don't hit regardless, so I look like an idiot.
Did you use the advantage there then with the inspiration?
No, I did not. That was not meant to roll with advantage. I promise you, 12 would not hit.
Ooh, too bad that would have hit. All right.
Get the fuck out of here. That was funny. All right. All right. Advantage. I'm going to try to swing again.
Are you using advantage? Oh, no, you're
17.
not using advantage this time.
17 to hit.
17 just misses. Yeah, despite his stunned form, he does manage to block it away.
but that 13 would have hit the one before. Fucking love it.
That's
I
shit.
was just trying to avoid some meta there. I had to give you the choice. I had to dangle the carrot.
Heck yeah, dude. I love
Nope.
it.
It was.
All for it.
Damn. Yeah, so swinging widely, missing this guy, I'm just going to snarl at him.
So,
And
so as
then I'm
Grizz
gonna say-
busts out of the bush. Go ahead.
I'm going to look at him in a giant and say, you still have a chance to surrender. And I'm holding my
Here we
ground.
go.
Grizz busts out of the bush, disappears, reappears, vehemently tears towards him, swings once, he bats it away, swings a second time, he bats it away, and he goes down, and Misfits looks up, snarls, and trash talks him, having just missed this thing twice, and you just see him look up, and he looks down at you and just snarls.
You, sir, can go fuck yourself.
That's fairly accurate.
All right.
Fairly accurate. That's it.
SBC?
That's all I got.
So
I guess they're calling him SBW. Still by
SBW.
Warwick.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think he would cast a fireball at this point.
I don't either, not yet.
Yeah, I don't think yet. I'm thinking. Let's see here. Either a firebolt or maybe something like.
I have a question real quick. Sorry. Where's Harshnag in the turn order?
He is. He is. Yes.
Sorry, Keegan.
I was thinking firewall.
I
or
forgot a wait,
Siddle.
Yeah, Sug and
I'm
Yeah.
all.
That's weird. Why
I
didn't you
agree
come up?
I agree on the firewall completely.
Harsh came up.
I think that's a.
What's it got? 60 feet?
Wait,
Wall
did I
of fire. Range 120 feet, and then
Yeah, I re-rolled Reed. My bad. You were a 20. You were ridiculous. I'm just gonna put you as a 27.
27, I think.
It's only 120 feet, you said.
I
All
mean,
right, there we go.
right there.
Yeah,
And
he
just-
would probably put it right on top of that bear.
Burn the bear a little bit.
Yeah. How long is it though? 60?
60 feet.
Something like this?
All right. So Sug should got a turn in there. That's all right.
Can you hit that stone giant at the top?
No,
Just
he's
wondering.
right. This is 120 feet, so that's like the edge of the cast.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
Harsh is dead last anyway, so we're good.
I agree with that assessment, though.
Cool. All right, we agree.
And I'll
Make
do a
a firewall.
quick one for a Sug. He realized he has drastically misplaced himself, so Sug's gonna run up.
He's gonna hide in the circle.
He's like, why the fuck did we dig the trench?
What is going on?
Okay, Sug can run up to there. He was just getting out there. All right. Sorry. Back to Citadel by Warwick.
Wall of fire.
Wall of Fire. All right.
Level 4, DC 17 Dex save, which doesn't really do anything. 20 fire damage, and we are going to throw that bitch. Sorry. Right on top of said bear, like here.
You're going on top of the bear? Really?
Yeah. About like that. Maybe, yeah, I like that. On top of the bear, so he takes damage, but it's DC 17.
Maybe
and 20.
down and to the left, like 5 feet, just
Sure.
so line of vision for that big guy that we don't know what does.
Like you're thinking like here or down, a little.
A little bit more. I just bunch of squishies, line of vision for him. That's all. Yep, like that.
All right, so right where my cursor is, that is a fucking awesome wildfire.
That's bright as fuck, Garrett.
Holy crap! Yeah.
Is it?
That's perfect. There should be.
That poor bear.
Is that different than normal?
Yes.
Oh, it's yeah.
All right.
It's pretty awesome.
I
Yeah,
like
well,
it. I'm good with it.
Which way's the danger wall?
Danger probably facing outward.
It may be a little thicker than it normally is.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a beast here.
It's like 20 foot thick right now.
Hey, let's does this one work better? It's all about the girth when it comes to firewall.
Yes.
That's a
It's a
girthy
girthy.
I mean, 60 foot's very long
All right.
too.
That's badass, but we'll get rid of it. We'll go with something a little bit more manageable. I hear the complaints. It's fun to talk about, but it's painful to work with. I got you.
Fucking cheese wheel.
So, what do you got? 60 feet to work with? Is that it?
Damn right.
Yeah, that's way too
Is
long.
that
That's
it?
gonna do some damage.
So you said the one that's looks a little different. He has like a chisel, maybe some extra runes. Would we take him as some form of like leader?
Maybe could just be an oddball that likes drawing on himself. Could be the weirdo of the group. Tough to tell. He
Part
could be the guy
werewolf.
wearing Crocs in the back. You don't know.
He's part werewolf. I'm calling it.
That's. Are we good with the firewall though? The way toned down.
No,
And
I
pencil
prefer to
dick
be girthy.
firewall.
I want girthy.
Please, somebody snip Evan saying, I prefer the girthy.
All right, but we're good with pencil dick firewall right now. Where it's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a dick.
Just want to make sure.
Needle dick, but whatever.
All right, so I gotta do a quick dex check for my cave bear.
Yeah.
There's no way that cave bear's fucking impaled by the needle dick.
Ooh, DC 16. He pulls a 16 saving throw.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I think it
boy.
was 17 was the fail.
17.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
so
why.
he
Oh, I
does.
thought it was the 14 on the DC. 17.
Oh,
Oh, he
what?
fails.
I don't know why that's
Shit.
14. It was it's definitely
There it is. Okay, I see it up top. He didn't modify the actual spell save. I got you. So that's gonna be 20 points of damage on his part.
he a little toasty. He upset.
Does he catch fire?
He got some burns on him.
Yeah, is he?
Is his fur on fire?
Ooh, the flammability of bear fur. I'm gonna go. That's a little. It simmers more than that. You guys catch a kind of a crispy smell. It's a little bit putrid though. It's not quite enjoyable.
All right.
Harshnag loves it. He's like salivating at this point. Clearly not dead.
He knows what's for dinner. He's thinking some charred cave bear for dinner.
Yes. That sounds delicious.
Don't forget, we got that fried chicken up there too.
Amen.
All right. So with that said, SBC has done that. Anything else?
Nah, I feel like he'd probably stay right there for now. See how it plays out.
Harsh
Okay.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Harsh. Harsh is gonna pop his eyes open real quick, you see, and he's gonna go, "Surprise, bitches! Not dead." He's gonna try and give one of those little kick flips, but not succeed, and then just stand up awkwardly. using half his movement.
I feel like that's exactly right.
And as he does so, he's gonna give a little look at this guy next to him. As a little, I don't know what the hell you are. Haven't seen you before. Slide over one to get Grizz out of his way. Had that boulder that was in his hand, and he's chucking it at this stone giant. That is a 24 to hit.
Now he would know that these things can catch them, right?
He does. He feels overly confident in his capabilities.
Especially after
At
that
this
kip
range
up.
and a surprise attack. Yeah, dude. After that kickflip, he's all good.
He's on fire.
He feels real good about it. And so this guy is gonna.
Oh no, that's getting thrown right back at Griswold's face, straight up.
Dex it. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. How much am I taking? Cool, fine.
So he does not return it. You just see that he ducks out of the way, catches this thing and embraces it, and kind of uses the momentum and rolls it around and pulls it back in front of his chest. And he just looks over and gives a little grin towards Harsh as he now has this boulder in his hand, but does not return it like a monk. But he caught this thing midair.
I feel like Harsh is pretty upset. He fucked up the kick flip, and now he didn't hit the guy with the boulder.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
Harsh.
he's gonna have a
We'll
little
wipe that
tantrum after
smile
this
off
one.
his face.
He's gonna use the rest of his movement to get there. All right, out of the surprise round, Reed, you are up.
Oh man, I'd get fucked.
Now game is on.
Wow. Are you backliners? Don't fuck us. Don't fuck me.
Reed Burrows.
Not unless you have the girth that Grizz prefers.
Or Siddle. Just Siddle up. Yeah, fuck.
If you have girth, Grizz is okay with you fucking him.
All right.
Man.
Reed grabs Siddle and says, "Let's get the fuck out of here," and starts burrowing and pulls Siddle with him.
If I were to climb up
Yes.
on the next ledge,
Yep.
would I get sneak?
Yes, you are still hidden.
Okay.
You can kind of pick. These ledges are pretty well laid out across the board that you can get. You're well hidden at these points, but can still get to the a ledge that gives you the height that you need.
Okay.
Althea, I don't feel you are fully focused on this battle.
I'm always fully focused.
You're worried about green colors.
I gotta finish this.
That is a lack of focus.
It's not lack of focus. It
Aw,
keeps me
shit.
focused because it keeps my hands busy.
They don't really have an obnoxious. So what do you think would be next best? I have two options. You just tell me. I'm good with.
16
Yo.
to hit.
Reed, I like I gave you sneak attack, and you're like, nah, I'm going out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my god.
16 will not hit.
You hate to say it.
Yep, go ahead.
As Reed goes running through, does the sideways gangster bow, firing off. Just doesn't quite calculate his momentum. He's faster than he thinks he is, and the arrow wraps around him a little too much.
You'll have
Left
that on
for
these
sure.
big jobs. That's it.
All right, Warwick, you're up.
Well,
You see Reed kind of look at his bow like, what the hell?
Let's see.
All right, Warwick.
Never missed you stuff. Alright. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm gonna use my movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then where'd my little misty step go? Son of a bitch. I lost it. Then I'm gonna pop a little misty step. And I'm gonna teleport 30 feet away, which is whoop right here. Then let me turn. Well,
That's your bonus action. Misty Step's a bonus action,
Yeah.
Keegan. So you have an action, but you can't cast. You can't cast a spell. You can only do.
I cast cantrip.
You can do cantrip, yeah.
I'm gonna, just for. Oh, that was totally on Siddles. Whoops. I'll deduct that for my second. My beat. All right. I'm just gonna like pop my head out, and as I'm like misty stepping, I'm just gonna be like, oh, chill touch. Not gonna hit. That misty step threw me off just a little bit as I was flying through the air, trying to chill touch, look cool. Didn't work out.
You shut up differently than you thought. You did not expect to be where you were, and you just fire a chill touch in the open field. There's nothing there.
I had a rock beside the guy, and he's like, "The fuck was that?"
the cool hand just latches onto a rock.
Sorry, guys. That will end my turn.
All right, the stone giant back here now, thoroughly befuddled. Going to take the opportunity to slide down a little bit.
Calm, give me kisses. Oh, he's gonna see Grizz.
You know what?
Oh, this is gonna hurt for sure. Okay.
Bush.
Flash.
And yeah, go 5 more feet. Not nearly covered by this boulder, but he thinks he's a little bit protected. Grabbing one along the way, just chucking it at Griswold.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be way out of my.
That is a 26 to hit.
Misses.
31 points of bludgeoning. 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh, someone's.
How many points?
31.
31 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance. So that's a 1d12 plus dose. Reduce. See how much. Okay, 10. Not bad. So, and then you need me to make a strength check.
You know what I never did because it wasn't working. We're gonna drop that out there. Just
You said strength saving throw.
Ooh, light.
I need you to make a strength saving throw. Yeah.
Fuck. Well, there goes that
Oh.
idea.
Yeah,
That did not save. Grizz, you've been hit by some stones before from a lot of these giants. This one seems to pack a punch. You see him wind up like a woman softball player and just chuck this thing with a speed that is ungodly for a boulder the size that it is. And as it hits you, it hits with the force of 1,000 great clubs, and this thing knocks you on your ass, and you are prone.
Let's be
That's
honest.
cool.
That hurt.
That hurt. Faux show.
Let's be honest.
Oh,
Yes.
he's gonna feel that in the morning. He's gonna wake up and he's gonna have a little trouble breathing.
gonna
That
feel
first
anything
cough
in the
is gonna
morning.
get him.
Yeah.
Hopefully he feels something in the morning.
I'm
Besides that
definitely
girth.
this way.
He's
Yeah.
gonna feel a club hit him in the head.
Ooh, she dirty.
I'm pretty much because that was just woof.
All right, Polly, you're up.
You can go to the next. Polly's just gonna go over the stone giant. So
All right, Polly's just doing some circles, scouting the field. I feel like Polly's just a bystander here. Amruk, the flying dwarf.
Oh, you know what I'm doing. With advantage, or I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna rage first. So let me just mark that off. Rajay. So I am raging.
Give me a con check.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that till right now. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We got it. Did I get a inspiration for anything from anybody while I wasn't here?
No, no one gave you nothing while you weren't here.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Oh.
Cool. Cool.
That one.
oh, you hate to see that.
So yeah, the typical red takes over, and Amruk says his typical "playtime's over." But as he says it, like it almost looks like he has a stroke, and it looks like Amruk is no longer behind the eyes. Gee, I'll let you take from there.
All right, Amruk. We haven't had Deuce in a while. I gotta quickly.
If you come to beat the fuck out of me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude, I don't know.
All right. I need you to roll a d12 for me.
I'm gonna roll it to just you. That way, nobody
me.
else knows.
I'm so pumped for this shit.
You roll it to everyone.
That's okay. I clicked to GM,
Okay.
but apparently that only works on the screen, not the dice. That's cool.
So Amrook, as you go to rage, you can feel the intensity coming up. You jump in, you prepare to attack. You activate your rage that you now have control over, and your eyes go red. And then momentarily, there's a flicker, and just gone. You're pacified. The rage is canceled out, despite the fact that you used it. Disappeared. You are at normal. The rage is not activated. You are back to
That's it?
normal here. That's
That's
it.
cool.
With your 6.
I thought I was
Nice.
gonna attack somebody. I'm cool with that.
Sorry, that's the 6 was not cool. Give me a good roll next time, and I'll make you attack everybody else. We're
Hey,
good
I think we're lucky on this one, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
so far.
All right.
Amber
You're
could
lucky
have
so
done
far. With that said, the 18 will hit.
Sorry. So 18 hit. So I rolled the 2d6 for the giant damage plus the superiority die that I wanted to use.
So
20
20 points of total damage.
So 13, 5. Yep. 20 points. No, because I'm not raging anymore. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he needs to make a strength saving throw. DC 15 strength. Giant Slayer. He's knocked prone if he fails.
Sorry, settings issue there. That is a nat 20.
Oof, at least he got out of the way.
Let's get that out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Don't worry about my strength save. I'm just trying. Okay. That.
You see, as you come in and just whap him one, still a little thrown off by the fact that your rage didn't activate, but also a little bit comforted in the fact that you know what could be happening. As you strike him, this thing is solid. You feel like he is melted into the ground with his foundation.
All right, we're gonna take another swipe.
Why are you strength saving?
Oh, I just had to check some. I wanted to make sure that my +1, like everything was set correctly because I had some settings mess up.
I thought it was like Giant Slayer vicinity.
Whack, whack, whack.
All right, so 17 does not hit. This time prepared for it.
All right, we know that now. I did say go nuclear, so we're gonna go ahead and do action surge as well. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait until see if rage works next time. So I'm gonna hold on to that. That'll bonus action. Or no, I already used my bonus action. That's it for me.
All right. In that case, Keldrum.
I'm going to move behind from oops. The rock. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Going to cast spiritual weapon.
Nice. Oh fuck. Okay.
Boy.
Did you give me a spiritual weapon?
No, I didn't set it up the way I'd hoped to.
Okay.
Sorry. I got busy after asking you. I'm gonna pull my lucky charm here and see if I've got it set up yet. No, I got nothing. Hold him. You'll have it for next time.
Okay. And it's gonna be right here.
You're gonna make it in the form of
Right
a
there?
rock hammer.
All right.
A little chisel.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption. style.
Pickaxe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just momentarily grabbing that one.
A
For
stick
now.
of dynamite.
Nice.
I like it.
I can get you something better. That'll do. Is that where you wanted it? Right on the other side there?
Right. Yeah,
One
one
over,
to the
one
left.
over.
Or yeah, one over to the right.
All right.
I think it was the max for that.
And
Oh, we
you
can
will
cast.
now have control of it. Give you some blue tinge.
So
That fans out.
AC 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
For 9 points of force damage.
Not seeing this thing appear behind his back, missing it wildly as he comes in and just clubs him on the back of the shoulder, slightly dislocating his rotator cuff before it pops back into place.
He's still up.
He is still up.
And then I will follow up with
He looks hurt, but he looks in pretty good shape still.
I
Toll of
need
the Dead.
a DC 19. What is DC 19?
Christ.
Wisdom saving throw.
20?
It is a 20.
Oh,
Oh, hold
Man,
on.
just to fight back against this one. He is pissed.
Hold on, that's a saving throw, right?
It
Yeah.
is.
Silvery barbs.
nice.
He succeeded,
Yep.
right?
All right. So he's got to re-roll it.
And I will give advantage to Reed. See if we can get a nat 20 out of this.
17 on the second one does not save.
Nice.
Taking
25
25 points of necrotic damage. Ouch.
Nice job. That was a good Silver Barbs.
Get
Job.
fucked, nerd.
Awesome.
All right. Anything else for Caldrum before you move on to the
he's-
spirit?
Oh man, it's still up.
That's good.
I'm gonna tell the spirit to. Let's see who's. I'm gonna have the spirit hit this one over here. Or
Okay.
does it have cover?
No, that rock is pretty significantly insignificant for them. You guys chose an area that this is the only one that would give them cover up here and here too. They would get partial. So this would be partial cover here. They could get full to 3/4 cover up here.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to hit that one over here with its
As well as
his celestial bow,
I'll cover that
radiant bow.
Okay.
Public.
The Radiant Archer. 17 will hit there.
2, 6, 7. For 14 points of damage.
Nice.
All right.
Putting in some work.
And then second attack. AC 23.
Ooh, that'll also hit. This thing is just an emotionless killing machine.
Yes.
For 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Firing off these two radiant bows. This guy thinks he's hidden behind the rock. No luck whatsoever. Right in the gut on both of them. Once in the hip, once just north of in the stomach.
I love it.
That's its turn.
All right. This cave bear is gonna get out of this fiery wall. down. He's gonna
Does he have to make another save since he started his turn in the wall?
only if
Or is
he
it-
ends his turn there. The first time he enters it, or at the end of his turn.
I just wasn't sure. You know, I'm not
Nope,
a
that's a good question. I had to go
spellcaster
back and look, too.
officially.
I just had to reread the spell just to be sure before the start of this turn.
Kind of a spellcaster,
Wow.
I mean, you're not just.
All right.
Dude, I had your character sheet and the amount of spells you have in the background. I mean, wow.
It's impressive.
Pretty
isn't it?
impressive.
Like I haven't told everybody.
Wow.
There's like 3 whole spells there, and it's damn impressive. He is going to come in, and you just see as his mouth is wide open coming after you, attempting to latch onto you, Amruk. As a 17 to hit.
That matches the AC.
All right, so that'll hit. Gripping onto your bicep a little bit with 11 points of piercing damage. And as he latches on, he's going to kind of come up and slice at your belly with his claws. Does not hit on that one. You manage to kind of pull back out of the way just in time, knowing how these things react. They're typically right-handed. You feel pretty comfortable about that.
I thought he
But
was
he gets
going to be a
burst back in.
southpaw.
You killed the southpaw. He had his contract for minor league baseball and everything. It was pretty sad. He had wicked curve. That is the end of his turn. Sug, who has been charging forward and no part of this battle yet whatsoever, is going to continue charging forward.
I'm glad we keep him around, you know?
And he is just screaming as he runs forward.
Yeah, Soap something else. I like him.
And that is as far as he can get. He can do nothing on that turn as well. Althea, you're up.
Okay.
Everyone has now crossed over the trench, and you're just hanging back there.
Except for Siddle. Oh, Siddle's in the trench. He's getting there. Siddle's like, I'm gonna let all you mother.
22.
Nice.
22 will hit with the blood bow.
Damn.
Who
30.
you hit?
Oh.
What the fuck?
With the sneak attack, I'm gonna roll this out for you. Let's find out.
What the shit?
We just
What?
killed- We just
Just for fun, let's
What?
figure this out.
What are we figuring out?
Oh, so we're gonna figure this out, Althea. Althea, as you fire the shot,
What are we?
catching him right in the center of the chest.
Okay.
Let's. I'm gonna give the
Okay.
roll here. I'll tell you what. You want to go ahead and give me a D100. I'll let you do the roll. 66.
Barry Lemieux.
As this bow penetrates his chest, he looks down, and you see him look up, and his eyes almost glaze over before they widen. He starts looking around. Blood is now just spurting out of his chest, pouring at a rate that should not be possible and is definitely concerning. And he seems to pay no attention of it. And as he glances around, looking, you see a small smile come to his face. These big, craggly yellow teeth showing. It almost looks more like a grin than a smile momentarily, and is more scary than nice and pleasant. And he's just, oh, look at that. And you just hear him. He starts mumbling in giant and a couple of things. And as he drops down to his knees, and he looks a little weak, you see him going pale. He's reaching out in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing there. And you see him try to grab something and look at it and just... He's just got an empty hand.
Eh.
And you
It's
see
the
him just
best thing in the world.
slowly dropping, falling over. And hits the ground, still trying to eat this thing. His eyes momentarily flicker. The smile, this grin, this creepy happiness still maintains on his face as he hits the ground, and just dies.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Vivid hallucinations are only good whenever he's not dying. I can only play it off so far. Anything else, Althea?
Sneak attack. Or sneak. Sneaky sneak.
Sneak attack? What are you sneak
Oh, no.
attacking?
Sneaky sneak. Wrong button.
I gotcha. All right.
There we go. 33 to be sneaky sneak.
Jesus. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Okay. This creature, unable to see what's going on, he is going to move into a full-on run. From there, can he see Grizz? Hell yes, he can. Around the side of it.
Oh, fuck. Playing along like a big baby on the ground. Let's do this.
So,
Ooh,
seeing
at least you're
Grizz
on
on the
the-
ground.
Disadvantage on range attacks, right?
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Uh,
I don't think it's gonna help, but let's do this.
You see him grab a stone, smash something onto it, and momentarily pause. And as he does so, chucks it in your direction with disadvantage. Does a 20 hit?
No. Thank God.
Just
Perfect.
ripping over top of your body. Grabbing a second stone, doing the same thing.
Here, what the fuck, man?
Once again, a 20 will miss, just rolling past your head. You can feel the breeze of this thing as it flies by you, hitting the bush behind Harshnag, who just managed to jump over it. And his turn's over.
Giant. I'm gonna yell. Your mother's ugly. And
Ooh, he has advantage next turn now. That's not good.
fuck. Cool. Alright. Good.
So he can get to there.
Oh no.
He is gonna see Reed in all his glory since he did not hide.
I've
And
never
how
been
far
about
is
being a bitch.
Reed away? Let's get you out of there. Ooh, in natural range. Reed will 18 hit. I'm gonna need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great.
DT 17 to save. And a 14 does not save, so Reed, as you are focused down to the south and watching this giant hallucinate and fall to the ground, you give a little chuckle at his absurd nature. From behind you, momentarily just catch wind as this giant rips around the firewall, grabs a stone, chucks it in your direction. Boom! Smashing on you. That's 27 points of bludgeoning damage, knocking you prone in your unbalanced state.
How much? You said 27?
27.
Fuck this guy in particular.
Grizz, I was hoping to be able to attack you with the gentleman that was just killed, unfortunately, in your prone state. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Did we get temp hit points from?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
11.
had 10 temp from before, so it should have 11. It's only 16 points of damage in the end. And Grizz, in your prone state, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna use half of my movement to pick my Beasley ass back up.
Harshnag is going to take note that you did not even try to kickflip.
I'm gonna try to wait. Hold on. I'm gonna
No,
try
it's
to
too
kick
late.
it down,
You didn't try.
No, because
You didn't.
No, because
You just stood up.
We all know how that would work. So we're
Doesn't
gonna
break his
go.
ankle.
All right.
Grizz out.
So that's 15. 30. Oh, damn.
Not quite enough
That's
to get
gonna be
over,
great.
huh?
No, I would have to Misty Step, and I don't want to like extra.
Do it.
Well, you said we're going. You said we're going crazy. So
I said you're going crazy?
that was the general consensus that we were going to go nuts. So Griswold's going to not kickflip, look over at Harshnag, and I'm just going to get up and start. I'm going to move straight for this guy behind the boulder. So please continue on as I count out my steps.
Oh no.
He's got a plan, guys.
I was to say, you've got a plan.
I've got a plan. And
All
that,
right,
yeah,
that
that'll
guy's
end my turn.
dead. I'm gonna move his body out of the way, just for the purposes of battle. And we're gonna leave it there. This is a big body here. Let's leave it here. SPC.
You know, yeah, SBC's got some. He's got a whole lot of spell slots left, guys. I got a whole bunch, like a lot.
What are you gonna cast?
Well, its fireball's 150 feet. So, what I'm thinking is he steps up. Yep, he steps up a little bit, casts a fireball like right there, and gets those two. That's what I'm thinking.
As acid damage?
We can, if that's what you want.
He's been using acid damage quite a bit, hasn't he?
Yeah, I feel he has.
Sure, why not? Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do it. Acid ball.
So we're gonna fireball it. Now, would
LSD ball.
he upcast? Because he has
You know what?
4th and 5th level spell slots. He has 1 5th level, multiple 4th level.
Maybe a 4. Yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah, I think a 4th level.
Yeah, I would say that. So it's a DC 17. So 27, 33. Regardless, I'm going to replace that with a nat 20.
Oh.
For which one?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait.
It's a
So you're
saving
replacing
throw.
the
It's not an
saving
attack
throw?
throw.
Oh, yeah. So I can't. I guess that's right.
You can replace the saving throw with a low number
But I
below
can't
that
do- Can't,
DC 17 save.
can't have any way of fireball critting then, right?
No.
Right.
No.
All right, never.
That would be dope
Yeah,
as
you
shit,
can't
though.
crit a fireball, unfortunately. Despite how
that's-
cool that would be for the players, not the DM by any means.
You
Yeah,
can in Pathfinder.
that would be.
Yeah.
awesome.
I didn't know.
Pathfinder's stupid.
Hey,
You said you're upcasting this one?
Yeah, it's at 4th
4th
level,
level.
so it'd be 33 points total. DC 17
Alright.
save.
So you're throwing this thing.
Basically like right in between those guys here, so it gets them both because he can.
Alright. So
Yeah.
you're throwing some acid rain on these guys, which is Siddle's way to warn them about the dangers of pollution from the 90s. So as you bring awareness to climate change to both of these guys, they gotta make a dexterity saving throw. That's a shame. You hate to see it. Going to the south. All right. So the creature to the north, this guy covered in some various runes. A little punkish, little abnormal here. You see him. He does not seem to save. Takes the full 27 points of damage.
33.
33 points of damage. Even more impressive, and makes my math much easier. The guy to the south does seem to resist in some way. You see him momentarily hover over, get behind his rock just in time, only taking the half of that damage. As the acid ball slowly diminishes.
Nice.
16, right?
16, yes. They look a little worse for wear. They both got a bit charred there. Their skin's a little melted, a little wrinkled. They got a little Two-Face going on right now.
Yeah.
Even better. Well,
Anything else for SBC?
no, that'll be it for him.
Ooh, does he have any more
Alright.
movement left?
He might give me. So he was
Scooch.
here.
Scooch behind that rock if you can.
I can only get like one more over. That's it. I'll take up all of his movement. Well, I mean, I guess I could have knocked on as far up
Yeah.
if you'll allow me to do that, because he could have hit him either way.
I'll allow it.
I like it. Thank you.
Wow.
All right. Arshipu. Seems like Grizz has everything in order down to the south. Gonna make his way this way towards the cave bear and airing north towards the Third Frost Giant.
Don't stand next to me.
As he does so with a 10-foot reach, gonna reach out with his great axe, taking a big old swing at this thing. 21 to hit will definitely do so for 31 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And in one solid cut, slashes this thing right across, basically splits his skull in half at a nice little angle, and drops this thing in a heartbeat.
Cool.
Looks at his axe like a little disappointed to have a second swing with it, and that's as far as he can go. So he's gonna look at it, look up north at this other frost giant that just hit Reed, and you see him just. Reed, you're up after hearing the growl.
Bears. Battlestar Galactica.
Thank you. I was gonna say it.
I'm gonna stand up, half my movement. Fuck that guy up top in particular. 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
30 points of damage.
Oof.
Do you get sneak?
No.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out, just run through the scenarios there.
Oh.
10 points of damage.
That'd be awesome.
I was thinking polar bear, but I forgot polar bear died. I left it on for the polar bear.
I was
Polar bear died.
I was really hoping we were gonna like
Hey bear.
hide behind Harshnag. Because then I was gonna give you a nat 20 with the snake.
He's too pissed off to hide behind Harsh. He wants this guy to know that it was him.
For sure.
Hellstone Giant, it was me.
I'm gonna give him the finger. Go 5 feet underground.
Oh.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's it.
Now it's a real game of whack-a-mole.
All right. Warwick, you're up.
Let me see here.
You aiming for Reed?
Well, I'm not really.
Can we all get one of these armors and just like dig trenches and just like pop up and throw stuff at people and just alternate?
Yeah, we're going purely underground, mole people battles.
All right. Well, that won't do that then. Alrighty. Well, so 5. Perfect. And then I'm going to. Where'd she go? I'm gonna upcast slow at 4th level because I don't have
Oh boy.
spell slot. If it doesn't do anything, I just don't have any more 3rd level spell slots. I'm gonna waste a 4th level on it. And I'm going to cast slow on these two guys because they are within 40 feet of each other.
All right.
DC was it Wisdom 16. Save.
The one in the north with the nat 20, 24.
You hate to say it.
The one to the south.
Oh fuck! Never mind. Can't. Never mind.
Anything before I do roll the one to the south?
Nah, I can't reach him. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
Another wisdom save.
Gonna say
15. He's gonna fail.
nice. All right. So one of them is slowed, and that will end my turn.
Snail on there. All right. So he's gonna see -2 to his AC. What is that? -2 dex.
How's your dex?
Saving throws. No reactions.
It can either take an
Okay.
action, a bonus action, not both. Can't make more than one ranged or melee attack either.
Okay.
And I don't know if that glowing one can cast spells, but it also fucks up his spell casting if he can.
And he passed the one to the north. This is the one to the south that did it.
That's right.
All right. Anything else for Warwick?
I'll cast. I'll give Amrook here a little bardic inspiration. So I'll pop one over to you. I'll be like, use this for the rage, buddy. There you go. Have a little fun.
All right.
It happens to 1 out of 6 men, from what I hear.
They have a blue pill for it. I got you.
Can't make more than one melee attack. All right. Grizz, the stone giant in front of you. You see him rip around this boulder. And in this slow motion form, as he's coming to you, in giant, you just hear, "Why are you doing this?" As he grabs his great club in stone form and comes down on you, and he kind of looks at it like, why is he moving so slow? Because he thinks he gets 2 hits, but is not. And as the great club comes down with the first attack, that is a 19 to hit.
No,
I
sir.
think that hits. Nope. Missing. And as he goes to pull it up for a second one, it's just too slow, and you're just watching it, and it kind of drops momentarily. Can't quite pull it up in time. And that is the end of his turn.
Can't get it up.
God.
Ollie's up.
Reed has stepped away, but I would assume Polly probably just moves.
Yeah, Paulie's gonna move. There's nothing there, so we'll let him move after the fact. And Rook, in the meantime.
As I jump out here in the open, can I glance over at this guy up here and see if I see a conch on him at all?
You do not see a conch. I'll use your passive perception. He's different, but he really doesn't seem. You haven't seen any personalities towards him that seems like he's any form of leader.
Okay. Then I'll continue jumping down. And let's try and rage again.
Chop his fucking head off.
If you
Give
roll
me
a
a con
nat
saving
one, I
throw.
swear to God.
So we'll go
I'm so excited for this.
rage.
Oh,
Roll to all of us. Come on.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right. I'll roll it to GM.
What? You fuck.
All right. You successfully rage.
Okay.
he's Rajan. Nice. Big hitter up into his house.
I had to use my action to get over here, so I'm gonna. Ooh. I got no. That's it.
And you just see this thing slowly turn towards you. Flying dwarf?
This spell shit.
All
Muscle
right.
bitch.
Caldrum, you're up.
Let's see. That's bonus. I can get that to here. It's bonus action. 530, move up a little bit. And, damn it. that. That's the case. Yeah. I'm going to magic missile the one to the north of Reed.
All right. You see Harsh flinch as it does so. Harsh seems to overreact on the flinching as these magic missiles fly past him. You're used to a little bit more steadiness from him. He's a hair more trigger sensitive than you thought from before.
Dude, almost max damage.
Look
I'll
at
take
that,
it.
dude. 14 points. Nice. Good
As you
shit,
see
dude.
all three just pelt him in a row, falling back slightly, looking down at these chiseled abs that he's got with now 3 burn marks in each of them.
Four, 14. That moved. Bonus actions. So that is my turn. The spirit guardian or the celestial spirit 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Oh, it flies. It's a little bit closer. He is going to. He's going to take a. He looks like Grizz. He's going to take a shot at the one on the north here.
This one here? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so the one to the west. Got it.
Radiant bow. And a second attack. So nat 1 on
with
first
a
attack.
nat 20 on the ranged attack, do I have this working with the API issues that we've got tonight?
That's a nat 1.
Let's find out if the nat 1 table for ranged attacks is working. Reed, you've got a poly movement. And you luck out, the table is not working with the API fail, and so nothing happens.
Nice.
The 23 will hit, though.
Oh man, for 10 points of radiant.
All right. This celestial creature doing some damage, unlike previous celestial creatures that have been with the party.
Wow. Cool.
I'm not saying any names. I'm just throwing it out there. You guys have. I meant Polly.
Yeah.
Ollie has done damage.
Yeah.
True. All right. Anything else for Celestial Manhattan?
Yeah, that would be it.
All right. So as you guys saw, a Sug running towards this stone giant on the ground, with his weapon raised and attacking. You guys kill it. He momentarily pauses, turns, looks to the south, and begins running that way, and starts running south. He can get to. There, and his turn's over. Doesn't get to swing this thing. He's spent the last 3 turns just screaming and running. Althea, you're up.
Okay.
With the battle moving away.
You're all running away from me. Alright.
How high is Polly, for the record?
25 feet.
Okay.
$10, $15, $20, $30. How deep is this trench?
How deep do you guys dig the trenches? I mean, I figured it's at least 10 feet, but we didn't specify that right off the bat.
Probably
We'll go ahead and count it as
5
10.
feet.
5 feet? Okay. It's
Yeah,
enough that you can duck under it. It's
Yeah.
enough for you to sneak.
Okay, so it's not like terribly deep or anything.
No, it's girthy though.
That's fine. 35. 40. Did you say he's just at 155?
Say that again. 155. He's at 150. 145 to
Okay.
150.
Then I can hit him. Or
You can
not.
try and hit him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, and luckily that one table for range is not working tonight. You guys luck out twice in a row.
Oh darn, I'm so sad.
Otherwise, that blood bow could have been hitting Griswold, who could potentially classify as giant.
God.
Yes, but it's stone giant.
Stone
Is
giant
it
blood.
specific
Yes.
to
Yeah.
the
I don't
creature?
know.
All
I
right,
have no
all right,
idea.
Yeah.
all right.
That's the
Either
whole
way,
reason
you
I
luck
got
out.
everybody's
We're good.
blood.
You can soak in some Grizz blood, just an FYI.
I'm not.
Anything else, Althea, with the miss?
Stealthing in my little hole. Not stealthing in my little hole?
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just thinking here out loud for my next turn. And by thinking out loud, I mean pondering.
How to kill Griswold. Let's do this. Come on. Ready.
Yeah, let's start with this.
Okay. It's gonna suck.
Chucking a boulder. Once again, you see him stamp something on it towards a Sug. .22 will hit. A Sug takes 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
You can't do.
And I'm going to need Grizz and Amrook to make a strength saving throw for me.
25.
All right, Amrook, you are going to go prone as this thing hits a Sug.
One sec, I used my inspiration, or is it a D8? It's the Bardic inspiration. D8?
Bardic.
E10.
10 at this point, yeah, right?
Well, I thought it based on his bard level.
Bard level, not his character level.
Yeah.
You're muted, Keeg.
Ooh, yeah. Keeg, what's your bard level here?
Keegan,
You're muted.
we can't hear you.
Keep talking though. It's working.
My bad. It's a D8.
All right. So I
Oh,
did
I
roll
thought it was
that
wild.
to you, just you, G. I think I saved with it.
You will. Did you get? You didn't get an advantage on that strength save, right?
I
Use
did.
your
I'm
first
raging.
roll?
I'm raging.
Oh yes, yes, yes. So with that, you save. You would not have otherwise. The rage saved you. The rage and the bardic inspiration combo specifically.
Yeah.
So you guys both managed to save. So as this boulder hits a Sug, it smacks him, and you guys feel the quake echo out, and the ground shakes underneath you as this boulder seems to launch some type of ripple effect within the waves. And so Sug taking the 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn. That was rude.
This thing is going to chuck another boulder, once again stamping it towards a Sug.
Fuck, this guy's an asshole. I like him.
22 to hit will hit. That is 31
Six.
points of bludgeoning damage. Grizz and Amrook, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm prone. For sure.
I thought we went
Yeah,
through.
you drop prone as this quake shakes, and the feet are up from underneath you, and you see a Sug drop.
Oh, nah, never mind. It's already passed.
And Amrook with the 16 does not quite save. You drop prone as well, unless you got any tricks up your sleeve.
Would you let me roll my inspiration?
I'll let you roll your inspiration.
All right, take that off. Yep, okay.
You're the worst.
That's added on to it, right? Oh no, no, yeah, it doesn't. Never mind. That is not an bardic inspiration. That is standard. You do not save. You guys both go prone.
Hey, did you guys watch that
Well-
episode with Will Wheaton rolling? Like, seriously? Ev, you need to watch it. It'll make you feel better.
That's awesome.
I need to. Oh.
And that is the end of his turn. Creature to the north, he is going to take the opportunity to step back a little bit. Put some distance in the way. Knocking a boulder towards Reed.
Reed's burrowed.
22 to hit. Oh, Reed is burrowed. Huge. Thank you. You are underground, Reed. That changes that. He's gonna move a little bit closer, actually. Knowing his distance.
I feel like I should be playing Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart with this music.
Yep. Agreed.
Move one back. All right, there it is. Reed, from 5 foot under, you just see a boulder over top of your head chuck past, and you can hear the as he rips this thing towards.
I'm technically
Harsh?
on the ground. Could I? I'm gonna do this. Not at advantage. To see if I can feel disturbances.
So you're up. So you're 5 feet under. Are you trying to feel disturbances in the ground or things above you?
Things above me.
Oh yeah, because I guess we determined
General.
that you've got loose dirt above you, so you don't have visual anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel with 18, you feel a light disturbance under the north. You can feel what appears to be a heavy wind blowing, or so. Aiming at Harsh does not hit, as he ducks underneath this thing and it rolls past.
It's also
There is.
raining heavy, but I assume Reed would know how to take care of himself in that burrow.
Yeah, he's underneath the mud at this point. He's a little dirty, but he's able to get past it.
Cool.
Oh, Grizzy Poo. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up. And I'm going to Misty Step because that motherfucker throwing boulders is hurting. And I don't want to take an opportunity attack. I'm gonna Misty Step right by this motherfucker.
All right.
And I'm gonna start swinging. Cause that AOE sucks. 22, 10 points of radiant.
22 hit on the first one.
Nice.
Just take a nice little cut out of his bicep.
And you'll see as I swing through on that one, you'll see a little bit of extra divine rage as I'm gonna do a divine smite at 2nd level. So that's extra 3d8. So let me mark that off real quick. So an extra 16, so 26 points of total damage on the first
Nice.
swing, and then Griswold's gonna go through with his second swing.
So was that 26 points
20.
damage on the first swing?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Grizz, on that first attack, before you make your second one, I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Don't question it, just roll.
18.
So as you hit him, you feel reverberations with this massive strike pulse out from him in multiple directions, momentarily throwing you off balance, almost throwing you to the ground. You just barely catch your feet and stand prone. And now you can make your second attack. That 29 will hit.
I am going to, because this guy seems like a badass, you will see a little bit of extra Divine Smite come down as I cast Divine Smite at 3rd level.
Nice.
Even.
Let me take that down. What did I say? Hold on. Sorry, shit. 2, 3. So that's an extra 48. So that'll be 30, a total of 30 on the second one.
All right. And give me another
strength
saving throw then.
21.
21 will save. Once again, there's a reverberation as you pound him, and the shockwave kicks out from him, almost throwing you off. This time, prepared for it, a little bit sturdier. You stay standing.
Nice round, Grizz.
Yeah, dude.
Hold my ground. Let's go. I'll have my turn.
Okay. SBC.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's got some spell slots. I don't know if he'd go Fireball again, but
Use them up.
I mean, at this point, everything's kind of pretty in good shape. I'd probably say just do
Yeah. I get that 5th level out of the way.
like a Firebolt or something like a.
He did use Immolation on the rock last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. I was just gonna say that.
Seems like a good time for Summon Demon.
I'm in.
Yeah, I think so too.
So you're saying use Immolation again? Is what you're saying? I mean, it's 90 feet, so he could.
He's gonna get. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna happen. He's gonna.
I would
that's
say
gonna
he
put him
threw
in-
that boulder. He's got some movement still, right? What can he get in range of?
I mean, he can get in range of this guy.
Can he get in
Right.
range of the guy that threw the rock and saw the shockwave?
No, I mean he would have to get right about here for it to happen.
I would say get that one, because he hasn't. He's pretty green still, and that's a lasting,
he could-
short
he could-
a lasting effect.
He could go about right here
Hmm.
and cast Immolation. I'm good with that.
I like it.
Cool.
Cool. So we're gonna take a step up here, and we're gonna pop a little Immolation on big guy up top. DC
Nice roll.
23 fire damage.
All right, you're going this guy up top, right? Up
Oh,
north.
and we're gonna keep it in sync. It's gonna be some acid damage. So fire.
All right. You're throwing some fire around this guy.
Yeah. So let's see. So we got the 86. That's fine. Half as much. So we roll half.
And with some acid damage.
What, 11?
Quickly up speed on this one again. Flames wrap around him. Dex saving throw on his part.
Man, that was a lot of twos. Holy shit. That was a bad damage roll.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, does not save.
Okay.
Six,
Takes the
48.
23
Yeah,
points of damage.
And then at the end,
slightly lower than half.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll 46 because at the end of its turn. Oh no, hold on. I'll wait and see if it fails. Never mind.
He failed.
Yeah, he failed on a turn already.
At the end of his next turn, if he fails, because he can do
Got
a wisdom save. Awesome.
Okay.
That's that'll be it for the Siddlemeister.
Harshnag up, seeing that. He is going to. He's going to turn to the slow one to the south. Chuck a boulder at him. He's within range. Good. 28 will hit with advantage. Nearby. 29 points of. Yep. 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's awesome.
Rook, you can feel the pressure as this thing hits. It hit hard. Rook is pissed. Or Harshnag's pissed. Rook might be too, I don't know. Tell me. Influence you?
Amrook's Rajane. I'm ready.
Okay.
Depends. Amrook's laying down. This guy gets advantage on him, so we'll see.
And he's gonna
Emmerich
move
may not even
north
be able to stand back
toward
up.
Reed. Reed, you're up. Didn't get one more.
Send him on fire really threw me for a loop.
The old acid fire.
Yeah, I don't know how it would visually look.
Just put some acid on him. I mean, you could still see him and stuff, right?
Yeah, I figure it's like a bubbling vat of acid that is in a toroid-like form.
Yeah, it actually emanates light and stuff, so you could. It doesn't like block it off from you being able to see him or anything.
Yeah, no, but it does hinder melee attacks.
Oh,
I
you were gonna go
imagine.
melee attack this fucker?
Yeah, he threw a rock at me.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Oh my god. This is
Oh.
awesome.
homeboy, don't judge.
I'm gonna pop up.
Oh, that's fucking great.
I'm gonna pop up, pop back down. Closer. Thank you. End up on this side. Take an attack on the guy Harsh is, or not Harsh, Grizz is attacking.
All right.
20 to hit,
20 will hit.
26 points of damage.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Grizz, I'm gonna need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Yep. Yep. I know. 17?
Is Tiger to the runner?
17. Sorry,
I don't
just
think
canceled
so.
it out. There we go. 17 will just barely save. You struggle to stay on your feet as this quake hits underneath your feet, but you regain it.
As I see the shockwave going out, and after these hits, do I see runes going out, like being exhausted to an extent? Or
You don't. You see them momentarily kind of light up on his body,
okay.
but you don't. The ground just literally shakes.
Okay.
That's it for
And I was hoping it would be like 3 and you're done. But no, doesn't seem like that's okay.
Sorry, Reed. You were
Cool.
saying anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right, Warwick.
We're just gonna run up here. Out of the north here is pretty covered. This guy looks pretty covered. He sees Amrook down, Asug down. He's gonna point to the giant. Oh shit. And he's gonna cast command. And in giant, surrender.
Which one are you pointing to?
The one that's by Amrook.
By Amrook. Okay.
Oh shit.
And the save on that is
DC 16. Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
you see his eyes glaze over. His pupils begin to expand and widen. Amrook, as you look up, you see them suddenly snap back into attention and focus as he looks down at you and grins.
Silvery barbs. Or question: would you allow? Because I can either do silvery barbs, or as a reaction, I can also cast cutting word.
Isn't silvery barbs a reaction?
To
It is. I just
save.
want to make sure, like, since it's my turn, can I use either?
Well, he's
I
not
just-
done anything yet for you to react. He just smiled at me because your command didn't work. You have to wait for him to attack me.
No. It's on a. Oh no, cutting word is. Oh no, cutting
So
words.
cutting words for an attack roll, an ability check. An ability check is a saving throw, right?
No.
Silvery barbs
No.
technically does call out
No.
ability
Is it-
saving throws differently, separately. So
Saving
what
throws don't count as ability checks? No, I guess they wouldn't.
No,
Damage rolls you need. No, so that wouldn't. What about silvery barbs? The silvery barbs call out
Silver barb
saving throws.
definitely calls out saving
Or
throws.
saving throw, yeah.
All right, so you would have to use silvery barbs in reaction, but usable.
I will
60
cast
feet.
silvery barbs, and I will give advantage to. Freddy.
Yep.
It's
Okay, so he's got to re-roll the d20. What was the saving throw on that? He re-rolls a 17.
Oh, he succeeds.
So once again, the pupils begin to dilate. You see him slightly relax before re-engaging.
Who'd you give the advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to you. You're down.
Well, it might be wasted there.
You're raging, right? Oh,
Mhm.
you get advantage. I'll give it to Grizz.
All right, Chris has advantage.
And then as a bonus action, boink. I am going to 60 feet. Yep, I'm going to give Amrook Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Enter. I'm just going to look over at the giant right beside me, kick him in the face a little bit, make sure he's dead. Play with his face a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit.
wisdom. Never mind, we're good.
Take his hand.
Yep, he doesn't seem to budge. His muscles are loose.
I like him.
Amrook, the
Take it.
giant next to you in his slowed form, looking down at you. Why you do this? As he takes his great club slowly through, coming around, down towards you. 24 to hit. That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that already reduced?
No, it is not. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
That's not that bad, Amrook.
No, I was expecting, with the advantage, a crit or something.
I was hoping for it. The 24 was with the crit, or was with the advantage. I gotta put you in raging form. Let's do this. You're raging.
Luckily, he only has one hit on you, so that's a
He
plus.
does only get one hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The second one would have
Slow.
been. Ooh, okay. Keep that in mind.
It's a nat one on his part. Don't
He's
worry.
gonna hold his. All right, so he's gonna hold his movement. All good. Polly's up.
There we go. They are 20 feet tall, right?
Correct.
Polly's going for the eyes.
Actually, yeah. Polly's gonna attack.
I like it.
Wow.
Polly's
You
pissed
get in
that she
there,
got
Polly.
taken
You
out
get in
last
there.
time.
— 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
1 point of damage.
On these bald heads coming in, putting a little scratch right through there.
Dude, those are the worst though. Like those little scratches are like the worst places. They're awful.
Yeah, that's going to annoy him a lot later if he survives this. It's going to really upset him.
I like
It's
it.
gonna hurt his pride at least.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
I was hoping some of the blood would trickle into his eyes, give him disadvantage.
It'll trickle over the next couple turns.
That's it for Polly.
All right, Amrook.
Guess I use half my movement to stand back up. Oop, too far. I'll fix it later. And Giant Slayer recklessly. I keep clicking stuff and it's not rolling for me
Yeah.
for some reason today.
That's what it's goofy tonight.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
All right, let me add my d6, and I'll add a d8 as well. See, that now it rolled just to the GM there. D8 as well. So 15, 20, 28 points of damage.
Ooh.
Strength saving throw.
Ooh, I don't want that. Good, and with the strength saving throw. That is a 20.
All right, he saves, but I'm gonna attempt it again.
Did you use a superiority die?
I did.
That's the D8.
D8. Yep.
And then what's the Giant Slayer damage?
Giant Slayer is the 13, and then the 2d6. I rolled a 5. I accidentally still had that on the GM.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
Going at it again. That's a crit.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
With the nat
Yes.
20.
Yes.
So ignore the 6 there, so that's 13, 18, 25 times 2, so
25.
50 points of damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And in a torrid affair, a blind rage from Amrook, you see his muscles flexing, his body overblown, his veins kicking, coming in with a torrid attack with the Giant Slayer and just burying this thing through. You can actually, Grizz, as you turn around to see this, you see the blade that got buried into his body pop out his back, splitting his spine as this thing momentarily pauses, freezes, and then crumples.
Nice. Good shit.
I will point
Nice
the
job, Amrook.
giant. I will jump up on this rock right here, if you'll allow it.
I'll
And
allow it.
point the Giant Slayer at the other guy, and in Giant say, weapons down.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
And I went to my list of stuff from when Grizz and I putzed around, so it probably we haven't practiced in a while, so it does sound sloppy if you want disadvantage.
All right, I'll go with it.
Don't matter.
Damn.
Okay.
Bonus action Tunnel Fighter. Not that I really need it at this point, but that'll end my turn.
And you see him, you don't see the momentary, immediate reaction. Galdrim.
Jesus.
Okay. I'm going to move 5 to 30 to there. 5, 25, 30, and spiritual weapon. Little spiritual weapon first.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my
Nat
God.
20.
Go ahead and make it the strength save because I fucking know it.
22 points of damage. So Grizz, I'm gonna not require you to make the strength save because as this spiritual weapon comes through and chops into the side of this thing, cutting right through its side into his vital organs, you see in front of you as blood spurts out, it fall. And you feel the reverberation once again in the ground, but this time of his death.
And just for clarification, we do see that the runes are on his body, not like some
Correct.
type of. Okay, cool.
Yeah, which is terribly disappointing. I didn't get the melee attack in because that would have been fun, but that's all right.
I'm so glad you didn't.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do what I did before. I'm going to magic missile that guy. I'm going to upcast it. Second level. Where's that? One, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 9,
15.
15 points of force damage to the one to the very north.
Nice.
Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, the size issue here. Screw it. That's gonna move it to record it. All good.
Just out of curiosity, was he going to surrender?
He was.
Alright.
You successfully persuaded him to drop his weapon. Surrender, different story, but he was gonna drop his weapon. What was that? So, 15 points of. Okay.
That is Keldrum's turn, so he is then going to have the Celestial move up to Sug and use its special ability for. I don't know if this will work. No. He is going to do Healing Touch.
Nice. That's cool.
Ooh.
Celestial's gonna start doing more healing than everyone else.
Oh, wow. Healing a Sug for 16.
Cute. This thing just came out of the blue.
Literally.
Anything else for Celestial Manhattan?
Nope, that is it.
All right. Sug, appreciative, gonna give him a nod, use half his movement to stand up, look around, see this thing's dead, see this creature way up here on acidic fire, and he's gonna begin running towards it, screaming. Charging with his weapon in hand.
He fucking just woke up. He's straight out of Monty Python, I swear to God.
That's as far as he can make it. Althea, you're up.
Orwick's just gonna see him running after just getting brought back. And I'm just gonna.
Trip him.
Griswold is just being like, "Go get him, Masuka. Go get him."
Mage
Just
hand.
cheering
trip
him on.
Uh,
Yeah, would you allow me to mage him? Pull him back.
this is
Grab it. Grab his
Let me
collar,
at him.
Be like, let's not get ahead.
Scrappy Doo. Scrappy Doo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally it.
What were we doing, Althea?
Oh my God!
Blood
You
bow
and
this
that
guy.
bow. Holy fuck!
All right, 23 will definitely hit. So he needs to
Only
make
9,
a
'cause I'm not sneaking.
wisdom saving throw.
Is that really 150 feet? Regular 600 feet disadvantage.
Yeah,
Holy
What
shit!
the?
with that longbow. He does manage to save the wisdom save this time, but still takes the 9 points of damage.
I'm gonna use my dash. Seems to go up to here and to hide in the bushes next round.
All right.
That's all I got.
At the end of each of its turns, it reports a saving throw, but
46.
the
50.
burn does take effect right off the bat, so the 46 damage.
Alrighty, roll. 46. Oh. Ugh.
Oh.
That's awful.
Still very unhappy about it. He is on fire. He's going to use his turn to try and drop down to the ground and roll.
That makes me so
Unsuccessfully.
happy. That makes me
He's not
so
able to put it
happy.
out.
Maybe the bear would be very, very pleased. right now. You stop dropping low. Let's do
60652.
Yeah.
He now gets to make an additional. Oh, sorry. At the end of each of his turns, the target repeats the saving throw. It takes 40 damage on a failsave, so he has to make the save at the end of his turn. He just still gets to take it first. That was my mistake.
Good.
But he is on fire, so he is going to drop down and roll around instead of taking his action. Out of fear, the rolling around does nothing. So the end of his turn will come, and he will roll a
Say
Dex saving throw. Wait, was Dex.
Dex.
Dex. What was I at? What was I looking at? Yep.
That's a. What was the save on this?
DC 17.
He just rolled a 17, which will save. And so he'll only take half of that damage of the 9, so even worse than that. Put that back in, but he is prone from rolling around, missing his action. And that is the end of his turn, but the flames do go out.
He is still pissed.
Right.
Too bad Sidney's can't cast Immolate again. And line it back up.
Funny. Funny as fuck. Which side of the firewall is the bad fire on?
Towards
I feel
you.
like
Hurtful?
probably stop thinking.
The away, opposite side, towards Reed.
Yeah, I feel like
I
Sid will
thought so.
think about Firewall, so it drops.
He would stop concentrating?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, hello.
All right, G.
I'm good. Sorry. Sorry. I guess I'm up. No, he went. Grizz, you're up.
Okay.
His turn was over.
I'm just gonna.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna double move towards him, so we can go on to Siddle. 7.5, 15, 30.
Let's see, how far is Summon Greater Demon? 60 feet?
My
Yeah,
turn.
seeing that this thing is on the ground rolling around, I'm thinking something small, either like a firebolt or chromatic orb, something like that.
The only thing with
Disadvantage. But yeah.
yeah, they'll have disadvantage. I would go with magic missile.
Okay. Oh, because he's prone. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's magic missile this bitch. Okay, so I do this, and then do I do it
2 more times if you're
2 more
doing
times?
it at the first level.
Yeah. 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Make sure to give him
All
those
right,
2
beating
spell
up
slots.
this this creature laying on the ground.
And then I'm gonna he's gonna just move over here and duck under a little bit of cover, just in case. Just a hidey hide.
A little hidey hide. All right.
A little hidey hide. And that's it. That's it for Syl. He's just kicking back, chilling, sitting down, eating some good berries he found right beside him. Biggie.
No, he didn't.
All right.
Bitch.
Harsh is just tearing into this one. You see him go ripping up. This awkward sprint as he beelines forward, raising his great axe as he does so, preparing to bury it down on this thing, coming through. 20 to hit on the first one will hit for 31 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
Unburying his axe covered in blood, coming around one more time, high, and dropping it down. 28 to hit for 30 points of slashing damage. And DM, how do you want to do this? Great question. Thank you for asking. So Harshipu is in a blind rage here himself, seeing his fellow brethren from on the other side of the world, and he is just going for pure decapitation. Plain and simple, no resurrection on this one. He wants nothing. He wants the head, and as he does so, coming down straight on the neck, you see the head roll slightly down this hill since it's a little bit of a slope, and then as it starts to, Harsh is going to give it a little kick just to give it a little boot along, and he kicks it about 60 feet over.
That's awesome.
Holy fuck.
He's gonna wipe his great axe on his leg and get the blood off of it.
As I see that happen, I'm just gonna yell, be like, "Hey, nice job! Grab some fingernails while you're up there."
He's got to turn around. Perhaps I lost my temper.
No, good job. Round of applause.
He's gonna turn and give it a kick right in the stomach. You're right.
Oh man.
Wow.
I want to make sure there's nothing else coming.
Yeah, good go.
Yeah.
Give me a perception
sure.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm rolling with that too.
All right, you guys are right.
Yeah, I'll roll. Perception.
I mean, I think Keldrum sees anything.
funny.
Oh, nice.
I think both of you. Just because I just want to see. Hold on.
As you both look to the north,
no.
it's a little distance off at this point. You continue to hear the echoing of the wind through this canyon give the low moan across the valley. And from what you can tell, the entrance is empty and the plains between you and it clear. But as a light mist moves, shifts in this valley, you see what appears to be a few large-bodied creatures in the crevice, staring outward, likely seeing flame, hearing noise, seeing this engagement from afar. Nothing is coming, but it appears that attention has been drawn.
What crevice are we talking about here?
This is the actual large
Entrance.
Oh,
entrance here, way up north.
the actual entrance to the where.
Yeah, the actual entrance.
Ooh, I thought you meant there was a crevice behind us.
No. Sorry, this is far to the north, and the entrance of this of this stone giant hold.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna look at the group. I think we should search the bodies, and we need to recoup somewhere. We need to take a rest and
Well-
and catch our breath.
We found a cave somewhere, right?
Yeah,
You found this nook to the right. This is the it's protected from above.
Yeah.
It has a bit of a cutout behind it. It's not a full cave, but it's a pretty protected nook on the right.
Which way is the water flowing? Like towards the strong.
South, out of the crevice.
Sweet. So if we
Most
just
water doesn't flow up a mountain.
what? No, it was
Nothing,
flat. Do it. Hey. Listen, Amber, you just pipe down with your strategy, okay? we'll get back for it this time. We'll just
All
get
right, sorry.
Wait, was that? That was definitely. I heard that Amrook piped it up on the. Griswold's gonna be like, whoa.
Are you saying Hamrook took a leadership type role?
No,
you-
I just heard Warwick like bitch slap Amrook.
No,
That's
I
all
was.
I heard.
What I was thinking is, if this water's running down away from everything, we just toss the body or have Harshnag drag the bodies into that and either see if they sink or just let them float down.
Are you trying to see if they're witches?
No. We're gonna hide in this nook. My thought is, if other stone giants are patrolling and they come across this death scene, they're gonna look over this entire area, and they could potentially find our little nook.
Okay.
Oh, are we investigating too? I'll throw in some investigation.
Yeah, I started to investigate the giants.
I got an 11.
All right. You guys managed to find their massive weapons that sit on them. You find the 3 great clubs made of stone. You find a very large war chisel with runes carved up and down it.
Like how big we talking here?
Our Harshnag.
I can't carry
Giant
it.
size. I mean, this thing's sitting at about 12 feet tall, a couple 100 pounds. You can swing it, but clumsily.
Looks
Yeah,
like
no, I
Harshnag would want to replace his axe with.
He's gonna look at it. You see him feel it, toss it hand to hand. No, toss it off to the side.
Like it. Oh man.
I'd like to. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. If there's anything
Go ahead.
else.
Tell me what you'd like to do. I gotta grab one thing here.
I was going to jot down the runes on that war chisel, and the runes that I saw on that guy's body. If we, depending on how long that would take. Or is this guy like covered toe to toe in runes?
He's got a large number of them. They're not toe to toe, but they're
Oh.
they're scattered throughout him. And so depending on how many you want to make, I can have you make a check to see how accurate they are and how quickly you can make them.
Knowing that, never mind. Griswold's gonna.
So just an FYI, while you're searching the bodies too, with the 9 and 10, Grizz and Amrook, or Grizz and Warwick, sorry, you guys find a pair of giant-sized old sandals, a small bag of salt, some mangy fur pelt, and a haunch of rotted meat.
Cool. Nothing we
The
want.
best kind.
I'd like to get a claw from one of the cave bears.
As well as 4 moldy loaves of bread. Yeah, you give me a strength check. You just want a single claw? In that case,
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't need
just
to give me
taking
one.
a single claw to add to my necklace.
Okay. So as you guys are doing this, a few minutes are gonna pass, but you manage to get it one without incident.
Do the
What are you
stone
guys gonna
giants
do?
have any hair? Or are they all
No, they are shaved bald for the most part. I would say this one over here with the runes carved in them does have a bit of a braid in the back. So most like the front is all balding, and there's a braid at the back of his head.
I'm just gonna take a couple strands of that hair.
Okay.
Like,
And no issue
Harshnag,
with
can
that.
you help me
How much-
with the fingernail?
How much time do we have?
To
Good
be
question.
determined. You saw nothing come out of that crevice in the minute, but as you look up, you saw the bodies there as they disappeared.
Maybe we should send Polly up that way.
disappeared as in coming towards us, or disappeared as in went back in?
Disappeared as they seem to disappear in the mist back in.
Okay. All right.
Harsh is
Alright,
gonna start chopping off fingernails as you guys requested.
I want to see how long it takes me to get to dissect one and take out a heart.
Oh,
Alright, go ahead and
fuck
give me a
yes.
medicine check.
I'm gonna.
Oh, forgot to put guidance on myself. But 17.
One second while I pull that up. While I'm pulling this up, you were getting ready to say something. Warwick.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Harsh. Hey, Harsh, this one looks a little different than the other ones. Would you say he's of higher rank or of importance? Would you know?
And he's hacking away at fingernails as he stomps and just turns to you. Don't know. Might be Rune Slinger.
Rune Slinger.
Does that ring a bell? Do we know what that is?
I
Give
do a
me
history check?
a history check, yeah.
Okay, I'll do a history check because I'm have to.
Does he get advantage because he's giant?
20.
You got 20.
Dirty
I'll
20.
give you the advantage too. Go and give me a second roll.
That's awesome.
Oh my god,
He's
yes.
convinced me.
21.
Nice.
Yeah, so you know these they are in fact rune slingers. Harsh doesn't know a lot about them, but you seem to do some recollection of them. These are call them quasi shaman, quasi wizard. They tap into the power of their god through runes, as opposed to through magical objects to enhance themselves. So they're not fully spellcasters, but they are enhanced beings in a way, and which kind of uh, uh, ties together what you saw as this enhanced connection with his god led to this earthen reverberation upon his hits, and so he's magic in any form.
Got it.
Unfortunately, Keldrum, as you're chipping away at this thing, it's going to take you a little bit of time, about 10 minutes. And at one point, you cut a little too deep, unfamiliar with the stones if you hadn't seen them before, and catch the heart, shattering it and destroying it. It kind of separates and drops into a fleshy mass.
I think we should.
Do we want me to take time and try for another one, or
I was going to say, you knocked out about 10 minutes on the first one, and you got 3 others to try.
Yeah.
You guys currently look north and see nothing at the moment.
I think we should get moving. I think we should put the bodies in the river, see if they slow down or hide them somewhere, and we need to get cover. We need to recoup because if they come looking,
We should probably, now I'm thinking about it,
we're not in a
probably
good
go
place.
a little farther south.
Mhm.
That way we can occur. Well, we can wait the 10 minutes for Caldrum.
Okay.
And
You take another 10 minutes?
see if we can get a heart. I'm solely focused on this cave. If I see anything come out of this cave, I'm alerting the team.
To the north. This is cleft.
That's all I'm
Okay.
paying attention to right now. That is it.
This time I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Do this dissection.
Damn.
29.
While you're doing that, Warwick, I'm going to need you to make a perception check for me.
You won't let that nat 20 carry over?
New search, new roll.
Nat 20?
Not 20.
Damn.
Jesus.
Warwick, as Keldrum is finishing up successfully carving this heart out, learning a little bit about the stone giants the first time, being a little bit more cautious and familiar, you see something form at two different points up at the cleft. You see some masses form at the base, as well as two forms that seem to come out quite high on this cliffside. As you're looking to the north, multiple figures form to the south out of this mist and begin marching to the south. You recognize at least 4 bodies, although it's a little bit tough to tell because they are a distance away and they are in mass. It appears there may be more than that. You also see 2 creatures, like I mentioned, come up from a higher point in the cleft that kind of materialize. At first, you recognize them as small, oblong, weird-shaped flying creatures. Before you realize that they are much larger than you expected as they pass that nest by. They are near the size of that nest. Still oddly shaped compared to what you saw previously with the rock. Before you realize the odd shape is the fact that it's not one creature, but 2, and it appears to be a stone giant riding what you now recognize as a rock. And there are 2 of them side by side. They fly out of this cleft.
I'm going to turn to the team. We need to haul ass now. There's several people, kind of stone giants. Some of them are riding on rocks. We need to haul. And I'm sorry.
And with that, we will call the session and pick up next time at that point.
Oh, so with a nat 20, will you does it look like any a superior figure, maybe a chieftain, a thane, as you will, somebody different might
You
be
recognize 2 different creatures that come out with this body on the base. There are actually 6 of them that you can tell. 2 of them appear different and somewhat more, shall we say, perhaps more, not regal is the right word, but more decorative. And you don't know how to quite interpret that in stone giant culture, but they certainly stand out.
Okay. All I need. I'm not really that to the group.
Okay. And
We
we
should
will
have left
end
10 minutes
there.
ago. Should have left.
All right.
Should have left who? What?
We should have started running.
I like that. All right, we're all right. We're all right. We got this.
We out?